I am Eadwig, son of King Edmund I and grandson of the great King Edward the Elder. Some call me Eadwig the Fair, but my reign, from 955 to 959, was far from as glorious as my lineage might suggest. It was a tumultuous time, marked by political strife, religious disputes, and struggles to unify England. When I ascended the throne at the age of 16, I faced a fractured kingdom where nobles sought to assert their power and the church tried to strengthen its influence. The day of my coronation became the source of many legends about me. It is said that during the official ceremonies, I abruptly left the assembly to retreat privately with a woman named Eadgifu, my beloved, and her mother. It was a scandal that some never forgave. The powerful Archbishop Dunstan, enraged, dragged me back before my subjects, which only deepened our enmity. My relationship with the church was strained throughout my reign. Dunstan, then abbot of Glastonbury, refused to submit to my authority. Ultimately, I exiled him to France. This decision sparked major controversy, as Dunstan was a man deeply respected by many. Yet, I sought to assert myself as an independent king, free from clerical interference. My bond with Eadgifu was another point of contention. We were young and passionately in love, but our union was never approved by the church, which deemed it illegitimate due to ties of kinship. Under pressure from my opponents, I was forced to part with her. It was a deep wound, one I never fully recovered from. However, my reign was not solely defined by these personal disputes. I worked to maintain peace in a kingdom divided among the West Saxons, Mercians, and Northumbrians. But opposition to my rule grew steadily. My cousin Edgar and his supporters conspired against me in the shadows. In 957, faced with a rebellion, I was compelled to cede Mercia and Northumbria to Edgar. This practically split England into two separate kingdoms. I remained king of the West Saxons, but my power was greatly diminished. My years on the throne were short, marked by incessant political tensions and controversial decisions. Some claim I was too young and impulsive to bear the weight of the crown, that my determination to be a free king and my passion for Eadgifu cost me dearly. Others, however, highlight my efforts to curb the overwhelming influence of the church and to oppose the ambitions of the nobles. In 959, at only 20 years old, I departed this world. Some whispered that my health was already declining, perhaps under the weight of stress and trials. My cousin Edgar, the very one who had opposed me, ascended the throne and reunited the two kingdoms. Thus, my reign was erased from the memories of many, relegated to a mere footnote in the history of England. Yet I regret nothing. My reign, though brief, was that of a man who refused to bend to the expectations of others. I was Eadwig, an imperfect king, but a king driven by love and freedom, determined to forge his own path. Whether my story serves as a cautionary tale or an inspiration, it matters little. It was mine, and I lived it fully.